You know what I'm really tired of seeing is people getting beat up on the internet. For what? Why are we bullying one another? Why are we doing things to one another that's going to hurt somebody? Because you have a mental disorder, or there's something going on in your family or something at home. It has to be. Because people just don't wake up and say, hey, I want to go beat this person up till they're fucking brain dead. I mean, who does that? I watched the kid get beat up the other day so bad, but for what? They were just sitting there peacefully, talking. And then next thing you know, he's bleeding out of his face. That doesn't make sense to me. You know, when I was younger, fighting every once in a while was cool. It was okay because it served somewhat of a purpose. It taught you discipline. It taught you courage. It taught you how to stop yourself from acting out too much and too little, because you knew that fine line. You knew when to stop. And if you were winning a fight, then you won. You walked away. But if you lost, that means that you learned something about yourself that now that you have to go teach yourself so you can make yourself better. But people don't want to understand that. You want to know what people want to understand? They want to understand righteousness now, because this thing that I'm holding, this phone, has taken over, right? Because all of technology is today has ruined so many relationships, has done so much damage to humanity that we don't even realize it. We do, but we don't. Right? Like this Monster that I drink every fucking day. You know how many chemicals it has in it? But I do it because there's somewhat of a tool inside of me that does it, because I think that I need the caffeine, because mentally I'm trying to drag my day on, because maybe there's something that I'm not doing because I'm not motivating myself. Because if I was that motivated, I wouldn't need caffeine. I wouldn't need pre-workout. I wouldn't need other supplements except for, what is it, creatine and amino acids that you need. I'm not really sure about the amino acids, you know, but then again, they say creatine scientifically proven, but then you can go ahead and check your facts. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is how we treat each other, okay? Treat your fellow man. Now, what if that was your mom, right? Everybody always puts that in, that little analogy in, which is fine. Because you know what? At the end of the day, when you look at yourself, tell me what you see, who sees you, and what you see in the mirror, because that is important. And you're letting yourself every day slip when you see something like that happen. You know, bullying is not cool. It really isn't. Because if it happened to me, well, it doesn't happen to me really, because I'm 6'5", 270 pounds. So people don't approach me like that. But if I ever had to deal with a situation like that, you gotta fight tooth, neck, and nail. Especially for a lot of what you serve as a person. And in that in particular situation, it's not fun. It's not right. But this is unfortunately how we treat each other. And unfortunately, this is the world that we live in. And if I can only find a cure for peace, believe me, I would. But a lot of the times, we don't believe in that. You know what we believe in? We believe in money, hoes, tricks, traps, whatever you want to fucking call it, right? That is building up society to believe that this is what we need to like, because we're all tools. I mean, they're even poisoning our water. They're even putting prescription water. If I were you, I would boil your water. It doesn't take that much time. It takes 10 minutes, turn it off, put the thing in the refrigerator. Next thing you know, you got cold, delicious water, right? And it all comes down for how much you care about yourself. It's just like your exercise. How much are you willing to exercise every single day to help yourself get that much better, right? The money that you need to make in order to survive in the world that man made us pay to live here, even though it's fucking free, because nothing costs anything. All we're doing is labor. That's it. Labor. And then you have the one man on top who's making everybody labor because he has the most money, right? Money is a fictitious thing in my mind, right? The only thing that you have is time, okay? The time that you take to make the money that you spend away from your family that you can't have, right? In order to keep them happy, to support them, right? So then you go down to it, the family that you have, they get bullied. That's not right. Treat one another okay. Love one another. Don't bully, and don't be greedy. And enjoy your day, and I hope you believe in fitness, because I do.